Wayne Williams presentation. Types of evidence. For example, the clothing of a homicide victim would tend to retain transferred fibers for a longer period of time because of the victim is not moving. DNA evidence from skin, hair, or blood of a suspect can help trace a criminal and their associates. Why is evidence important to a crime? Evidence is very critical to a crime for the primary reason if there is no evidence, a suspect basically cannot be proven guilty of a crime if there is a lack of evidence. This situation will result in the case being dismissed and the suspect is released. Techniques that might be used to process non-biological, trace, biological, and digital evidence. The last type of scientific technique that is utilized in the toxicology report, conformatory tests. The types of tests are subgrouped within conformatory tests. 1. Gas chromatography. 2. Ultraviolet spectrophotometry. And 3. Thin layer chromatography. Each illustrate a different reaction. Gas chromatography is a technique used to sort molecules by their size and is often coupled with mass spectrometry, which can identify chemicals and substances by their mass and charge. Legal and ethical issues related to judicial admissibility regarding collection and forensic testing of non-biological, biological, and digital evidence. The only ethical issue I see that has occurred is providing law enforcement wrong if they have convicted the wrong person and being proved wrong. Being that technology has advanced in numerous ways, I would believe it helped solve the Wayne Williams murder simply based on the advancement of technology and DNA technology. Techniques used in the field and the laboratory identifying which is the preferred method. Some indications that demonstrate that scientific techniques are used for different types of evidence within the lab are illustrated in 3 ways. 1. Toxicology reports, 2. Presumptive tests, and 3. Conformatory tests. Electrophoresis can be used to compare the genomes of the different organisms or individuals as well as to locate and identify a specific gene of interest. Why are techniques used in the field and the laboratory? Techniques are used in the field and laboratory to decipher the many ways results can be presented. Basically, it all depends on how they were retrieved and the aspect it was collected. The field and laboratory can present different conclusions and sometimes the same reactions. Ways to remove particles from fibers. To remove the particles from fibers, evaluations of several fluids such as 1. Acetone, 2. Ethanol, and 3. hexanes are conducted. Pieces of evidence and how they are handled. Methods such as 1. Tape lifting and 2. tweezers help to eliminate the possibility of picking up additional particles that could affect the evidence, and those 2 are the types of ways that evidence can be handled. Scientific techniques used for biological evidence. Scientific techniques that are used for biological evidence is based on nihydrin. Nihydrin is often used to develop prints found on paper. A second technique that is more effective than nihydrin is diazofluorine. Of course, what is diazofluorine? Diazofluorine reacts to amino acids that is contained within a particular fingerprint. And thank you for your time.